Hello there. Wow, I've got out for my first bike ride for a long time. Yes, it's really nice to be out. Yep, I'm at my favourite church in Longriston. I've just noticed this path is actually made out of old headstones. I think they've been turned upside down. Anyway, so yes, I'm in Longriston, and I shall go and do my little bit of a blog. And as I haven't shown you the bike for a long time, I'll probably show you the bike as well. So anyway, so I've been home now a few days. It's Friday. I got home Tuesday night, as I said, and it's now Friday about 3 o'clock. And wow, what a glorious day. I asked Alexa this morning, is it going to rain? And she said no. And about 10 minutes into my bike ride, it started to rain, but it was only a couple of spots, so that's not too bad. Yeah, and I've weighed myself as well. So on the good news front there, I now weigh 96 kilograms, so I've lost another 1.3 kilos. So that's not bad. That's not bad. At least I'm not putting it back on again when I go back to sea, which is probably what happens a lot of the time. Yeah, I know I do put on weight when I go back to sea, but yeah, at least I'm now in charge. I now tell the guy that plates up for me is not to give me too much, and when he does give me too much, I just don't eat it anymore. I just send it back. I know it's a bit of a waste, but I did ask for a smaller portion, so it's not really my fault. Anyway, so the other good news is the friend of the channel, a rather nice lady, donated some money for my camera gear, and I've now bought 2 filters. So I've got 2 polarizing filters for my cameras. They cost £90, £45 each roughly. Quite expensive, but I bought myself a new lens when I was home last time, and I needed a polarizing filter for it, so expect to see some more photographs when I get home. There's not much in the garden at the moment. It's a bit everything's a bit dry from that dry spell that we had. Remember, I was on board ship at the time but my wife was telling me that the temperatures in our back garden were about 45 degrees, 44 I think it got up to on one point. That's centigrade, not Fahrenheit. Anyway, let's just turn you around so you can see this this graveyard again. There you go. Let's get the rule of 2/3 going. So we'll come down. We'll bring bring the horizon up a little bit. Yeah, it's on a bit of a slope here, but I don't know if you remember, I did some. I came out earlier in the year, and right down there is where I laid down and took some picture of snowdrops. And look at it now, it's dry, desolate. Not much in the way of greenery, but that's it. That's our British summers. They tend to be scorchers sometimes. Anyway, so let's have a look at the church. I know it's a bit silhouetted this way, but there's the church in all its glory. And if you go back and look at my back catalogue, you'll see that I was actually allowed to go inside and take some photographs by a nice guy. I don't know who he was, but yeah, he showed me around. Let me go inside. They were having maintenance work done as well, so it didn't matter. There was lots of builders in there. But anyway, let's go and have a look at the bike. there you go, there's the bike in all its glory. Now I was telling you about the headset. There's a bearing in there and a bearing up there. Well, I've adjusted it and it's perfect, so I don't need to change the bearings. But as you can see, I've got my summer wheels on, my deep section aero wheels, and you can now see that's my oversized pulley wheel at the back end there. It's not a ceramic speed, so it's not the expensive one. But anyway, as you can see, because I haven't put oil on my chain, I've waxed my chain, you can see how clean the drivetrain is. Normally when I come out, all this lot is covered in oil. Oh, there's a bug in there. Covered in oil from the chain, and dirt sticks to it, and everything turns black and nasty. But yeah, look at that. So there's my front facing camera, and there's my rear facing camera. Now I spoke to a police person, and they said to me, if you can see with your rear view camera any tarmac between your tyre and the car behind you, then they won't prosecute. So if any of you got cameras on your bikes, get it as low as possible. I've actually clamped mine underneath my seat clamp there, and that's only, a seat clamp's 4 Newton meters, so this is only 4 Newton meters. So I haven't over torqued it. And from the back end you can see I've got a light. There's an automatic light. It stops, it makes all sorts of flashing noises when it's moving, flashing. This is my rear facing radar. Yes, hydraulic disc brakes, best thing since sliced bread. And hydraulic disc brakes at the front there. Now these levers are, when I was growing up, these levers weren't as good as they were. So there's hydraulic unit up there, so this brakes, and when you move that lever it changes gear as well. Isn't that amazing? I've got my horn just for just in case, and there's my cycle computer. These lights, front and rear with the rear radar, are actually connected together to form a network. On a bright sunny day like this, the lights flash, and of course as it gets dimmer, the flashing changes to a solid light, and then when it's dark it goes to a full bright light. And the rear radar, when a car comes behind it, it starts to flash, rapidly flash, to say that there's a car behind me. And well, let the driver know that I've seen it, because it goes from a solid light to a flashing light at night. Anyway, so that's the bike. There's my new different rucksack, my other rucksack I got on. Got some spare batteries, probably a few things that most cyclists wouldn't bring with them. Wet wipes, because the gel pack is a bit sticky. I don't want to get it on my fingers. And like I said before, that the poo bag of wonder is what I keep my empty gel packs in, because I don't want to litter the environment. Let's stop and turn around. Well, there you go, that's today's vlog done. I'm up to 994 subscribers, so 6 away from that magic number. And of course now will be the time to announce that I will be doing a giveaway. Once I get to 1,050 subscribers, I will be doing a giveaway. Why 1,050, I hear you ask? Well, the reason being is that my subscribers go up and they go down, and they go up and they go down. So 1 minute I can have 1,000, and next minute I can have 998. I think people come for the Alex Battlefield rants, and then when I do something like this, they just disappear. Or vice versa, they might come for my blog and then disappear when I do a Alex Battlefield rant. But yeah. Anyway, so that'll be it. I shall work out a question, and what I've got is I've got a second-hand action camera. It's got a case, it's got a spare battery, and I might even find an SD card. So I just have to work out a question. So yeah, there we go. And as you can see behind me, this is a yew tree. See if I can get some close-up. I don't know if you can see that, but it looks like a pine leaf, but it's actually toxic. So if you ever go into a graveyard, don't go pinching the leaves thinking you can make some pine tea when you get home, because it'll kill you. Yeah, people do it. They watch Bear Grylls, and he makes pine tea, and they think this yew tree is pine, but it's not. So I don't expect many people would go and make pine tea, do you? Not an emergency situation. But anyway, so that's enough. So I've done my vlog. I've done my little piece of camera that I was going to do, and I'm going to sit down and have a drink and catch my breath back. I haven't brought an inhaler with me, so that's a naughty. I'm a very bad boy for that. But anyway, so I'm going to go have something to eat and drink, and I'll catch you all on the next one, as they say. Bye then. Oh yeah, postscript. I forgot to say that I might actually be getting a drone after all. It's yeah, I've got the opportunity in a couple of weeks' time, when I've got some more money. I'll be able to get this drone, and I should be taking it up. So, what do you think to the name of RETDRONE? RETDRONE, RETDRONE. It's a bit like retro, but different. RETDRONE. So we'll see. That will, unless you all object, unless you want to call it something else, then I don't know what to do. I might, what I might do is make the question that I'm going to do is, if you guys give me suggestions for the name of a drone, I shall put up a thing, maybe a questionnaire thing in the community post, and we'll take it from there. We'll see what happens. Anyway, I'm just digressing. Yeah, what do you think to the name of the drone? And I'll see you all on the next one. Okay, honestly, I'm going this time. No, I'm going. Sorry, I am going. Bye.